Okay guys, so basically YouTube removed dislikes. Now I was pretty surprised when they said that they were going to be removing dislikes, because dislikes is like a big thing and not many people wanted dislikes to be removed. They actually made this and like teased it in like a testing phase back in March, putting out this tweet in response to creator feedback around well-being and targeted dislike companions. We're testing a few designs that don't show the public dislike count. If you're part of this small experiment, you might spot one of these designs coming in a couple weeks. Example below. Now in the picture, the dislike button has been completely blurred. On all of my videos, the dislike button is just gone. It is gone from existence. The dislike button is just gone. And all it says now is just dislike. So I can't see how many dislikes I have on my videos. Now, why is this bad for YouTubers? So YouTubers like me, I like to see who disliked, or like how many dislikes are on the video, because like that helps me know like, okay, that video didn't perform well, because most of my videos don't get dislikes that much, but when they do, I'm like, okay, these videos don't perform well. I'm gonna fix it, because I want to make the best content for you guys and the best, just the best videos and just everything like that. So the dislike button has been removed. All right, now here is a tweet from Jacksepticeye responding to YouTube. What about content that is objectively bad and harmful to people, like scams, etc.? Because people want to dislike scams, because he has a point, people want to dislike scams and bad videos because you can see how many dislikes they have, because that's a way for people to know like if the video is bad or not. So I just think it's very weird that YouTube decided to completely remove dislikes. Like, you'll click on one of my videos that has like 800 likes, like for example, how to get Roblox on Chromebook. That had like 300 dislikes, and now you can't even see the likes anymore. So you think that like when you click on that video, oh wow, he got 850 like 4 likes or something, and that's what you focus on. Creators are not gonna focus on dislikes anymore, and then their videos could just turn worse and worse, and they could decline, and they wouldn't be as good as they used to be before dislikes were removed. Okay, so this was YouTube's kind of fire back at the people that said that they didn't want anything, they didn't want dislikes removed. Basically, they posted this tweet on November 10th, by the way. To reduce targeted dislike attacks and their impact on creators, especially on small creators, you will no longer see a public dislike count on YouTube starting today. The dislike button is staying. So what they're saying here is that they don't want people attacking small creators. Now, in my opinion, like in my eyes, I feel like this is kind of messed up, because I feel like it really doesn't make that much sense that like the dislikes were going to be removed, because I feel like, well, this is just what I feel like. I've mentioned this already so much, but like that helps you learn from your mistakes on YouTube on making bad videos, especially with small creators, because then you can grow more and you can get more subscribers, more fans, more viewers, all that stuff. And for channels like me, who are pretty small in the YouTube community, I can't see what videos people don't like anymore. That's just the thing that finds me really annoyed.
On creators, especially on.
So apparently in the tweet that YouTube sent on November 10th, they said this comes after lots of research, testing, and consideration. Now I'll play a clip right now of the video linked in the bottom so that you guys can kind of see what's going on.
So earlier in 2021, YouTube experimented with making the public dislike count private to see if it would help reduce these coordinated dislike attacks across the platform. And after analysis, they did see a reduction. So the update from YouTube is that the dislike button is staying, but the dislike counts will now be private.
All right, so as you saw by that clip, he was basically just stating the obvious that I've already said, so yeah. And just for some more evidence, here's another tweet that came out from Marcus Brownlee. If you don't know him, he's basically like a tech YouTuber, kind of like Linus Tech Tips, or if you've seen him. Hey, at YouTube, removing info from the rating system is not helpful. Public like-dislike ratio equals useful tool to see how helpful a video will be at a glance. Hiding dislikes helps nothing, but increases the number of people dissatisfied by spending too much time watching an unhelpful video. So this also comes really well with clickbait. If you're watching a video kind of like a video, it's like how to get Roblox on Chromebook. That's like a perfect example. And they clickbait it. You can't see that. Usually you'd be able to see by the number of dislikes if the video was clickbait or not. Like if the video had over 1K dislikes, that's what kind of made me like, okay, this video can't be that real if it has over 1,000 dislikes. Like that just doesn't make sense. Like 10K likes and then 1,000 dislikes, it just makes more sense. So here is another tweet from Team YouTube. Like counts and comments are still visible to help you get a feel for how helpful the tutorial is, etc. We did not hear this feedback during our experiments, and the decision was not made lightly. We believe it is the right thing to help protect creators and desynthesize attacks. Now, the thing about the comments isn't even true, because now, like, it's literally like every single video I have, my comments are disabled, which is like the weirdest thing. I can't control that, obviously. That's YouTube. So I just think that's also really unfair. And then the like count really doesn't matter. Like, if you're a small YouTuber, your like count isn't going to be as big as if you were a bigger YouTuber. The dislikes was where it was really like up there, because if you were a big YouTuber compared to a small YouTuber, you could usually differentiate the two so that wouldn't happen. Okay, here is another tweet that YouTube put out on November 10th. I know I'm just showing you guys tweets at this point, but this just kind of sums it all up. Big sigh. Scams are not allowed on YouTube. So this isn't the experience we want you or anyone to have. If possible, can you share your video channel URLs? Also, happy to DM the info privately, as it's likely better. We'll report this for you. So basically, they're just trying to defend themselves, saying that if they see a scam, or if there is a scam on YouTube, YouTube will delete it. But obviously, that's not always the case with the knowledge that YouTube has. It's not like they're robots and they can just see every time someone posts a scam to the YouTube algorithm, because it's just so much that kind of stuff happens. So it really doesn't make sense, YouTube. I mean, come on. Like, an example of a scam here would be like, get a 100-pound free gift card. I see these ads all the time. Or if you're just like in Fortnite and you can see like advertisements about like, and here we have the fake skin, and I'm going to show you how to get it right now. And then they show you this like stupid V-Bucks generator thing. It's just so messed up. Alrighty guys, that was my thoughts on the situation. I hope you guys all did enjoy the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.